big one that is coming in from SVB. The US government rules out SVB bailout, but the US regulator announced plans to backstop both depositors and financial institutions associated with bank, seen as a move to stem further systematic risk. Now, regulators took control of the startup-friendly bank on Friday after the medium-sized bank declared its inability to stay afloat on its own.
And of course, staying with the news flow on the cash-strapped Silicon Valley Bank, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said she has been working to address the concerns in a timely manner. But a major government bailout is off the table. Assures Americans of the resilience of US banking system, says banks remain well capitalized.
Shifting focus from US to UK, Jeremy Hunt, the United Kingdom Chancellor, flagged off the serious risk in Britain's tech and life science sector following the closure of California-based Silicon Valley Bank. Says the Bank of England sees no systemic risk from the SVB fallout. Amid turbulent economic conditions, says the country's spring budget focus will remain on competitive business taxation and increasing investments.
Crypto industry, New York State financial regulators closed Signature Bank. This is the third largest failure in the history of US history in a matter of just 48 hours after the Silicon Valley Bank rout. Do you remember, this is the same bank that came under regulatory lens with the collapse of the FTX crypto exchange last year.
And moving on, Saudi state-controlled oil giant Aramco delivers a record $161 billion worth profit for 2022, the largest annual profit ever achieved by an oil and gas company. The company recorded a 46% growth in income over preceding year from $110 billion in 2021. The company's free cash flow hit the $148 billion mark versus the $107 billion mark in 2021.
And on to some geopolitics. Both Ukraine and Russia have incurred heavy life losses as the battle for industrial city of eastern Ukraine, Bakhmut, rages on. Ukrainian President Zelensky said Russian forces have suffered over 1,100 deaths over the past few days. Russia, on the other hand, said it has killed as many as 220 Ukrainian service members over the last 24 hours.
North Korea launched 2 missiles from a submarine in the Sea of Japan. Reports suggest that the strategic cruise missiles were launched. Now neighboring South Korea and United States kicked off their largest joint military exercise in 5 years. Both Washington and Seoul have ramped up defense cooperation in the face of growing threat from North Korea, which has conducted a series of banned weapons tests in the recent months.
And China has named Li Qiang, a close confidant of Xi Jinping, as the country's next premier, placing him nominally in charge of the world's second largest economy. Li was nominated by the president and appointed to the position with no dissenting voice at Saturday morning session of the National People's Congress.
And all eyes on the 95th Academy Award, which is underway. 3 nominations from India in the Best Song, Best Documentary Feature and the Best Documentary Short categories. Notably, this is the first time India-made productions have earned so many Oscar nominations.